Erik Erikson's Psychosocial Theory of Development. Introduction. Erik Erikson was a neo-Freudian psychologist who proposed the psychosocial theory of development. He believed that personality development occurs throughout the lifespan, from birth to old age. According to Erikson, human development is influenced by social interaction. At each stage of life, an individual faces a psychosocial crisis. Proper resolution of these crises leads to healthy personality development. Failure to resolve the crisis results in emotional and social difficulties. This theory is very important in nursing, as it helps nurses understand the behavior, needs, and emotional problems of patients at different ages. Definition. Erikson's psychosocial theory states that personality develops through 8 stages, each characterized by a conflict between two opposing forces, and successful resolution of each conflict leads to the development of a virtue. Characteristics of the theory. Development occurs from birth to death. Emphasizes social relationships. Each stage has age group, psychosocial conflict, virtue. Based on epigenetic principle, each stage builds upon the previous one. Stages of psychosocial development. 1. Trust vs mistrust. Birth to 1 year. Psychosocial crisis. Description. The infant is totally dependent on the caregiver. Needs include food, warmth, comfort, and protection. Development of trust. A. Regular feeding. B. Proper hygiene. C. Emotional warmth. D. Consistent care. Development of mistrust. A. Neglect. B. Inconsistent care. C. Abuse. D. Delayed feeding. Outcome. Trust right pointing arrow feeling of security and confidence. Mistrust right pointing arrow fear, insecurity, anxiety. Virtue. Hope. Nursing implications. Provide timely feeding. Maintain warmth and cleanliness. Encourage mother-infant bonding. 2. Autonomy vs shame and doubt. 1 to 3 years. Psychosocial crisis. Autonomy versus shame and doubt. Description. Child learns independence. Activities include walking, talking, toilet training. Development of autonomy. A. Encouraging self-care. B. Allowing child to explore. C. Supportive toilet training. Development of shame and doubt. A. Over-criticism. B. Strict discipline. C. Excessive control. Outcome. Autonomy right pointing arrow self-confidence. Shame and doubt right pointing arrow low self-esteem. Virtue. Willpower. Nursing implications. A. Encourage independence. B. Avoid punishment. C. Support parents during toilet training. 3. Initiative vs guilt. 3 to 6 years. Description. Child becomes curious and imaginative. Engages in play and social interaction. Development of initiative. A. Encouragement. B. Freedom to ask questions. C. Support during play. Development of guilt. A. Harsh punishment. B. Discouraging curiosity. Outcome. Initiative right pointing arrow leadership qualities. Guilt right pointing arrow fear and hesitation. Nursing implications. A. Encourage play therapy. B. Answer questions honestly. C. Avoid discouraging behavior. 4. Industry vs inferiority. 6 to 12 years. Description. School-age child develops academic and social skills. Peer influence increases. Development of industry. A. Appreciation for achievements. B. Positive feedback. Development of inferiority. A. Repeated failures. B. Criticism and comparison. Outcome. Industry right pointing arrow competence and confidence. Inferiority right pointing arrow feeling of inadequacy. Nursing implications. A. Encourage school activities. B. Praise achievements. C. Support children with learning difficulties. 5. Identity vs role confusion. 12 to 18 years. Description. Adolescents search for identity. Concerned with career, values, and self-image. Development of identity. A. Support from family. B. Career guidance. Development of role confusion. A. Lack of guidance. B. Peer pressure. Outcome. Identity right pointing arrow self-confidence. Role confusion right pointing arrow confusion and insecurity. Nursing implications. A. Provide counseling. B. Encourage positive peer interaction. C. Support emotional expression. 6. Intimacy vs isolation. 18 to 40 years. Description. Young adults form relationships. Focus on love and commitment. Outcome. Intimacy right pointing arrow healthy relationships. Isolation right pointing arrow lone lines. Nursing implications. A. Support interpersonal relationships. B. Counsel patients with social withdrawal. 7. Generativity vs stagnation. 40 to 65 years. Description. Focus on productivity and contribution to society. Parenting and career development. Outcome. Generativity right pointing arrow sense of usefulness. Stagnation right pointing arrow self-centeredness. Nursing implications. A. Encourage participation in family and society. B. Support chronic illness coping. 8. Ego integrity vs despair. 65 years to death. Description. Elderly reflect on life achievements. Outcome. Integrity right pointing arrow satisfaction and peace. Despair right pointing arrow regret and fear of death. Nursing implications. A. Provide